You wake up in the morning, go through the same routines. While grabbing your coffee and heading to work, you feel like everyone around you knows where they're going, while you're sailing like a ship without a compass. Harvard University's 15-year research shows this. 73% of people feel lost at least once in their lifetime, and the depression rate following this feeling rises up to 89%. But let me tell you this feeling of being lost isn't actually an ending, but a sign of a new beginning. A woman was in the same situation 3 years ago. She was sitting in her car in the morning, before work, staring at the steering wheel and asking, "Is this how my life will pass?" The decision she made that day completely changed her life. Because sometimes getting lost is actually the first step to finding yourself. And today, I'm going to show you 7 methods that have changed the lives of millions of people who felt lost. These aren't just motivational words. They're techniques based on UCLA's neurological research that also reprogram your brain. If you want to witness tips that will positively impact your life in upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe. If you're ready, let's begin. Become aware of your inner voice. The biggest reason for feeling lost is when others' opinions suppress your own inner voice. Advice from family, warnings from teachers, expectations from friends. They're all voices, but voices that confuse your compass. Every person has a silent compass inside, like an inner map that shows the way. But if this compass makes even the slightest deviation, over the years, you can find yourself on a completely different route, walking on a path that appears safe, but doesn't touch your soul at all. According to Stanford University's research, people who know themselves and live according to their own values are 67% happier. So how did they achieve this? Ask yourself this question every evening. Which decisions did I make for others today, and which ones for myself? Even this simple exercise will help you hear your inner voice more clearly over time. 2. Make peace with uncertainty. We all want plans, control, and order. We cling tightly to our calendars, draw roadmaps, and sometimes even try to calculate the future step by step. But when we can't predict when and how something will happen, we panic. We feel as if the steering wheel has been taken from our hands. However, you need to accept this truth. Uncertainty isn't a bad thing. Uncertainty is actually the secret garden of growth. Curiosity sprouts there. You try new paths, doors you've never known open up. You listen more, you ask more. Yes, it's scary, but it's also mysterious, like wondering about the surprise you'll encounter while walking in a foggy forest. According to MIT's research, people who are at peace with uncertainty find 89% more creative solutions. Because uncertainty frees your brain from the chains of old patterns. It offers you new combinations, fresh ideas, and unexpected escape routes. Think about it. How many of your most beautiful life moments happened exactly as you planned them? Most came with surprises, didn't they? Maybe someone you met, maybe an opportunity that came your way, or maybe a new direction you found in a moment when you thought you were lost. If you're in uncertainty right now, know that this is very normal. You don't have to have answers to everything. All you need to do is stay open, not lose your curiosity, and trust. Because behind every fog, a new path, a new door awaits you. And most of the time, that door leads you to a place even more beautiful than you imagined. 3. Rediscover your values. One of the biggest reasons for feeling lost is being disconnected from your own values. Think about it. What are the 3 things you truly care about in life? Maybe it's the warm family bond that keeps you strong. Maybe it's the fresh breath that freedom brings. Maybe it's the excitement that learning brings. the peace of helping others, or the security that protecting your health provides. If you feel lost, you're probably slowly drifting away from these values without realizing it. In the daily rush, while trying to meet others' expectations, you might have gotten lost on your own path. But when you reconnect with your values, your life slowly begins to fall into place. You won't be as scattered as before. There might still be uncertainty, everything might not be clear, but at least you'll better sense which direction you need to go. Tonight, take a piece of paper and write down your 3 values. Then ask yourself, how closely did I live to these values this week? Rate it from 1 to 10. If there's a value that scored low, that's what's calling to you. Make more room for it. Because when you return to your values, the feeling of being lost slowly gives way to deep wholeness. 4. Big changes through small steps. We all think big changes come with giant steps, but the truth is, you don't finish a book in one sitting, but by reading it page by page. On days when you feel scattered, make your goals smaller. Just writing 1 sentence, just walking for 10 minutes, and that's it. That 1 sentence sometimes turns into pages. That 10-minute walk sometimes turns into hours of walking. But what matters is starting, being in motion. Small wins create momentum. Momentum creates confidence. Confidence enables you to take bigger steps. According to Johns Hopkins research, people who record daily small successes have 94% higher motivation because the brain releases dopamine when it senses progress. So don't expect a big breakthrough all at once. Focus on the 1 small step you'll take today and record that step. Celebrate it because these steps will accumulate and take you where you want to go. 5. Reorganize your social environment. The hidden reason for feeling lost is often being around the wrong people. People who constantly criticize, belittle, and emit negative energy. Their looks, words, and behaviors unconsciously damage your confidence, slow down your steps, and silence your inner voice. This kind of environment wraps around you like fog. No matter how much you try to progress, you don't feel like you're placing your steps in the right direction. During that period when you feel lost, gathering your courage and opening up to a friend, to someone you can trust, is one of the most correct steps you can take. Tell them how you feel. Share your fears, anxieties, and indecisions. A truly right person won't try to fix or judge you. They'll just listen, make their presence felt, and this makes you feel understood. This simple action lightens the burden inside you and gets you ready to move again. Sometimes just knowing that someone truly understands you makes a difference. A friend, teacher, family member, or even an online community. Having someone supportive makes you feel you're not alone and gives you strength. As people can express themselves and see that they're understood, the power of their fears and doubts diminishes. Remember that you don't have to be perfect. You can make mistakes, seem awkward, sometimes take wrong steps. What's important is that the person you share this journey with accepts you as you are and supports you. This support creates a sense of responsibility, not just to yourself, but to someone who believes in you. It becomes a source of motivation in a way. And the most beautiful part is this. Sometimes just someone saying, "I understand you, I'm here for you," can dispel the feeling of being lost even a little. Talking to that person, putting your thoughts and feelings into words, lightens your soul and puts you back on your path. 6. Redefine failure. At the root of being lost, there is usually this question, what if I fail? This question prevents us from taking action. But truly successful people see failure not as a disaster, but as a roadmap. Every mistake brings them one step closer to their goal. Because you can't know some things without trying them. Fixed mindset: I couldn't complete the project, so I must be untalented. Growth mindset: I couldn't complete the project, so I need to learn and try some things more. When Elon Musk founded SpaceX, he failed in many rocket experiments. When a journalist asked, "Why do rockets keep exploding?" Musk replied, "We didn't fail. With each experiment, we learned what the rockets did wrong and proceeded more intelligently in the next attempt." This perspective turns fear into courage. Every failure becomes a building block of confidence. Ask yourself, what if the worst case scenario happens? And review the facts. Most of the time, your fears aren't as big or dangerous as you think. Look at the difficulties you've overcome in the past. You can say, "I succeeded before, I'll succeed again." 7. Identity level change. Confidence isn't just behavior, it's the identity you carry in your soul. Start saying, "I am a confident person," instead of, "I'm trying to make myself confident." This difference is critical. When your identity changes, your body, voice, choices, and behaviors automatically follow it. When you feel lost, remember this: the biggest risk in life is never taking any risks. People who always stay in the safe zone to appear secure never discover their true potential. Take one small courage step every day for 30 days. Keep a journal recording small victories. See your change week by week. Admire yourself step by step. Conclusion: your most confident self awaits you. When you incorporate these 7 techniques into your life, you won't just feel more confident. People around you will start seeing you with new eyes. Doors will open, and your quality of life will naturally be rising. Research shows that self-confident people earn more, form more attractive and meaningful connections in their relationships, and rise faster in their careers. In professional life, you'll be more effective in presentations and meetings, your chances of project leadership will increase, and new opportunities will reach you more easily. In personal relationships, you'll be more attractive in dating and relationships. Making friends will come more naturally. You'll establish healthier boundaries in family dynamics. In personal development, you'll be more open to new challenges. Learning new skills will be faster. Your risk-taking capacity and overall life satisfaction will increase. But remember, feeling lost isn't an innate condition. It's a skill that can be developed. Just like in a sport or playing an instrument, you need to work on it, show patience, and practice regularly. Take one brave step every day. Make your unique voice heard louder every day. Be yourself a little more every day, completely, fearlessly, and freely. Your most confident self already exists within you. These techniques just help you bring it out. You just need to find the courage to express it. You have 30 days ahead of you. One step every day, one note every day. Keep a journal, mark small victories. See your change week by week. Admire yourself step by step. The transformation will be gradual but undeniable. The most beautiful thing about confidence is this: you don't have to fake it till you make it. Real confidence is already within you. You just need to nourish it and grow it. What small confidence-building step will you take today? Share in the comments. Let's create a motivation chain. Because remember, confidence is contagious. As you become confident, you give courage to those around you too. This positively affects not just your own life, but others as well. Your strongest and most confident self is ready and waiting. Now it's time to take action.